What up? It's Chase Sauce back in another video, and today is PEL Week 1 versus Coach Gnoblar and the Komala Raiders. First week of the new draft league. If you didn't go peep my draft recap video, I suggest you do that. Because you'll probably get some spoilers on some mons I have. Now, I'm just gonna hop in the matchup quick because I want these to be more fast paced. So as you can see, Nobler's got um a pretty good hail team, honestly. Quick disclaimer: I did not prep for Galar Moltres. I prepped for Cloister, which actually does make a huge difference in my building, just for the EVs and stuff. But he's got two of the most terrifying Terra captains in this league. He's got one of the best high point Terra mons and one of the best low tier Terra mons. And it's honestly kind of genius to draft Regieleki in a Hail team because my Gligar, which is the only thing that easily stops Regieleki, is literally unbringable because he's got so many things that hit it. Um, on top of that, Sticky Webs is a problem. Obviously, Auroraville is. Now, Hail's not great into my team, or Snow rather, because I have Iron Bundle that can Blizzard and Auroraville. I have a Cinderace that can um, court change on screens, and then I just have stuff that kind of benefits from it in some capacity. But let me show you what I'm bringing. Also, he's got so many good defensive mons, like like Dondozo, like Great Tusk, and he had Cloister. So the first thing I see Hail and Aurora Veil. I'm bringing Cinderace, no matter what, because I want to court. If he decides to bring it, I want to be able to court change it. And he's also got Sticky Webs, which hurts for my team. And so I just brought court change, and this thing is basically there to go fuck your screens, bro, and switch it. Also, Pirate Ball and U-turn. Obviously, you can see a matchup over here. Pirate Ball goes freaking insane. I mean, name me a switch in. Dondozo, okay, you get U-turned out. You get Will-O-Wisp. Like, literally no switch-ins. Sure, Bax can come and get the attack boost. It's probably getting 2-hit KO'd. Actually, no, it's not because I don't have attack investment, but it's still super good into this team. Willow also is incredible into this team. So I just kind of decided to do it. The what's it called? EVs. They're enough to speed creep all the Ninetales if I had to guess. It's been over a week since I've played this. I might be uploading these on Wednesdays, so it might be a while. I'm gonna forget some stuff, but just max HP to ensure this lives and can keep court change and can keep Will-O-Wisping, keep you turning out. And Blaze is Deathful Barrow because if I get low, I just want to spam Pyro Ball. So the next mon I brought, I was thinking, man, his whole team loses to Iron Bundle, which can be said about a lot of teams. But we're bringing Booster Energy Iron Bundle with 68 defense EVs, 200 attack, 240 speed. Modest enough to still get the speed boost while being modest, and then the 68 is first just random ice shards and stuff that nature, sucker punch from like Pseudo Wudo or something stupid. Blizzard, Freeze Dry, Hydro Pump Encore, Blizzard, obviously because Hail's coming. Freeze Dry to hit Dozo. And if I'm out of Hail, I can always just click that. Hydro Pump just for a hard hitting water move that hits stuff like Jirachi and Pseudo Wudo, I guess. He doesn't have many ice resists at all. And then Encores for Aurora Veil, but it's more so, as you can see, it's called the Steps Setup Stopper. It's more so I can switch in on as a tight end, Encore into Belly Drum, switch into backs, Encore into Dragon Dancer, what's it called? Dragon Dance or Sword Stance, and if he decides to Ice Shard me with either of those, it's 4 times resist, and I have good defense stat. It could also be used if it's Calm Mind Jirachi, Bulk Up Great Tusk, any of that It basically just can stop whatever mon's in front of it, boost their energy, just to outspeed like +1 backs, even +2 backs, I believe. And then stuff like uh, Slush Rush, the Titan, it even outspeeds Regieleki, which is very good because I can switch into that. Next, we have Belly Bolt, which is just there to click T Wave into pivot. Uh, Chocoberry, so I can take Earthquake from back and T Wave it. Get a Muddy Water off on Great Tusk. If he's Terra Ground Regieleki for some reason, I could also just Muddy Water that. Volt Switch is very spammable here, which kind of why I brought it because first off, max defense because of the Great Tusk, the Max Caliber, the Seditan, all that stuff. Um, yeah, so basically, I just brought Slack Off, Muddy Water, Volt Switch, T Wave with max physical bulk because it's just super good in this team. Like I said, I'm going to be using this thing to Volt Switch into Thunder Wave into T Wave. That's all I need to do, really. Get my threats in like Iron Bundle, like my next Mon. Like my next Mon, ZAMAZENTA crowned, my first overall pick. He's pretty honest, you know. Dauntless Shield is a +1 boost upon entry for the first time, and 248 HP, 116 defense, 144 speed. I just wanted enough speed for although Ninetales, I believe that's his fastest. I just want enough speed to outspeed that, and I could put the rest into HP and defense. Iron defense, body press, heavy slam, rest. So I will say, instead of I think it was the Masquerade Fur and Pseudo Voodoo, or two of those three, he had a Dustclops and a Cloister. So I had to bring something that wasn't body press for the Dustclops. So I brought Heavy Slam. I was debating Crunch as last move instead of Rest, but I figured Heavy Slam would do the trick, and it kills Ninetales in one. So that's also really important. It rests just there to where the point it's like, okay, if I'm at low HP and I'm faster, I can just rest off, take a few hits, and then get back to sweeping. And this thing does what it always does. It iron defenses, it body presses, and it's unbreakable and stupid fast. Now, my next mon over here, the Dunsparce. In hindsight, this should have been Max Spadef because he has got more Spadef threats now, such as Galar Moltres, such as even Jirachi. Uh, Obviously, Regieleki. As you can tell, I've not prepped for Regieleki that much because it was like the only special attacker on his team at the time. But it's rattled in case of a U-turn or something, in case of a Fiery Wrath from Galar Moltres. It's Max again, and Boom Burst, Roost, Glare, Hex. It's basically the same as Belly Bolt, but it can't pivot out. It's there to chip stuff. It's there to roost up. It's there to paralyze stuff. It's like I said, Hex was there because of um, the Dusk Nor in question. But Glare Hex also hits Jirachi. It's just good damage for stuff that um, takes Boom Burst, which isn't a lot. It's just there to chip stuff down for the late game of Iron Bundle and Zamazenta Crowned. And my last Mon, actually, is a good late game Mon too. I'm bringing Monkey Dory with a Terra Fire. Uh, Basically max speed, believe. What are you trying out speed? What are you outspeed Jirachi? I believe. This hits 329. Timid nature, but max special attack and max defense just to take some ice shards. Um, I just don't want to lose to ice shards. Air balloon, so I can come in on a Great Tusk and hit it with a grass knot, as well as Dondozo getting hit with a grass knot. Terra Blast Fire is for your Satitan, your Jirachi, even Wochen. Well, I guess I got Sludge Wave, but it just is super good into this team, and then Sludge Wave just hits the rest. So that's really all I need to bring. Toxic Chain's just there so I can poison his bulkier mons like Great Tusk, like Dondozo, like Wochen. I could have had Frisk, which is super good ability, but I decided I don't want the toxic stuff this week, feel me? So yeah, that's the team. And I'm just gonna go straight into the replay. Um, as you can see, he brought the 6 mons I prepped for, other than Moltres Galar, because I didn't see he picked it up. But yeah, pretty standard stuff. I'm always leading Cinderace here, no matter what he leads, because of the Ninetales Alola that can Aurora Veil. So he does lead Alola Ninetales. I U-turn turn one because I know he's not staying in on a Pyro Ball. Goes out to Dondozo. I go out into my Belly Bolt to get a free Volt Switch off. And he goes into Regieleki. I crit and do 36, which is actually a lot. I just go straight into Iron Bundle because I outspeed. And Nosa Titan means I don't really have to save the speed boost for Encore. He goes Dondozo on a Blizzard. Takes, if this wants to load more than 4 frames per second, takes 28. Then I kill it with Freeze Dry, which is a crit. Even if it's AV, I don't know if it mattered. And Bypass isn't doing enough. So I switch out the Cinderace because, as I always would do in this situation, I court change, get the screens on my side on an Encore, then double out into this guy because he can start sweeping. I just body press turn frame 1, do 68. Hurricane Mist sucks, but it's not doing that much, right? This thing is stupid bulky. Um, as I just body press this to death again. Goes out into Regieleki. Volt switch to 16 as I just body press into the Great Tusk. Do 41, so I iron. Did I not Iron Defense here? Oh, he's got Tailwind up. Duh. So yeah, I Iron Defense there. Tailwind peters out. I body press. Killed. Heavy Slam. Killed. Body press. Killed. And he goes into Regieleki. So I'm thinking, obviously, I know he's Terra Electric. Well, Volt Switch did 16. And albeit, yes, it was in. Yes, I was under Aurora Veil, but I did not expect this to kill. Even if he was Terra Electric, I kind of expect it to be Terra Ground for Bell Bolt for this guy. Um, I didn't even run a calc. I just clicked Raw Body Press. It kills. And now I go into Belly Bolt. And freaking Regieleki does 43. I'm Muddy Water, and this is definitely a misclick. I should have scrolled up, saw that a crit did 36 to Regieleki, which means a regular Volt Switch would do 24. I didn't want to risk it being a roll low or a low roll. I should just take it because it's 100% hit rate. But instead, I Muddy Water, miss, switch on to the Dun for some reason. I guess I'm saving differential turn 1. I don't know what's going through my head. As he misses a Thunderbolt, which seals the game. That sucks because, yeah, Thunderbolt did 88 to me. I should have just sacked, but I won 5-0. A win's a win, no matter which way you spin it. So, yeah, that'll be all for me today. Make sure to tune in to the rest of PEL season. There's a playlist for it. I'm recording this on the same day I'm recording my PEL Week 2 and my NPBA Season 8 playoffs. Round 1. So it's a heater. It's coming out today, Monday. This is coming out Wednesday. And then Week 2 is coming out a week from Wednesday. Just stay tuned. I promise I got some heaters coming. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.